Hey, what's up everyone? Aubrey Trades with the morning recap. Nothing to report. Didn't take any trades. Sat on my hands despite AUNXF doing exactly what I outlined this morning in our prep list. Buy on a dip from profit taking from the gap takers. Gap ups haven't been working that well, so, and whatever we played yesterday, showed us the same thing, and dip buys are the better move. I was expecting this to consolidate more in this range before curling up, and I watched it spike without me. Literally in 2 minutes, it was at 156 from the lows of 142, and I said, it's too much. I was expecting maybe some hesitation here, but it just decided to keep going and clock new highs without me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight minutes of just continuous climbing. This is a 30-odd% move right here. 30-odd% move on a standard position size that I'm taking on these. I could have been $300 and I missed out, but that's all right. I'm proud of myself for not chasing. I saw this opportunity and I was like, I don't know, it's too far out from support. I'd want to buy on a bounce from here. Moved past, I don't know. I was then watching for like this breakout, but now, we failed. And we kind of hit back into the 149s. This was a nice little bounce opportunity, sure. But at this point, it's like, okay, I'm too hesitant. I'm just gonna call it. I'll keep watching. Maybe something sets up in the afternoon, like a late day VWAP hold type of thing. But I'm trying not to feel like I have to trade, right? So today, sure, I missed out. Sure, PMCB broke out to new highs. Sure, VRPX had a decent dip buy opportunity in the morning. Sure, STEV even better. Opened with this big gap down right here. You can see in the dub sevens, spiking within 10 minutes to 0113. That's, I mean, come on. What is, let's just say, 113 divided by 70. That's a 61% move in 10 minutes on STEV. But we watched, we came, we saw what happened. Anyway, hope you guys had some good trades. At least I'm not red on the day. I'll catch you later. What's up, everyone? Aubrey Trades here, coming at you with a quick afternoon update. So, sat on my hands this morning as we went over, but I did come back for a little action on PBYA. Now, PBYA was one of the two big OTC runners this afternoon, or I guess morning. We were watching STEV, and we were also watching AUNXF, right? Came back, noticed that, STEV ended up running way more than even I anticipated, all the way up to a high of 2 cents. Crazy. I mean, literally, could have just bought this and it wouldn't have even mattered, and I still would have been up a ton, but that's all right. When I sat down, I was watching for, I thought I was going to play STEV, but this ended up setting up a little bit better for me. I'll show you what my thought process was. So this had kind of topped out here at 144. I came in around, somewhere around this area is when I'm sitting back down at the computer, right? I see this happen. I miss this pop. And I kind of started seeing this action again. We failed this 144, so I was like, okay, we're at a double top. We're fading again. I drew this trend line, and I thought, okay, maybe we're gonna do the same thing, right? Stands to reason. So I waited patiently. When 138 defended again, right, and the whole time 138 had lots of bidders. I mean, 3 instances of 1.5 million shares on the bid, right? So I saw that getting respected here. I saw it get respected here a second time. So I bought at 139, thinking, I had 138 support beneath me, thinking I would sell here in the 143s. So I had the risk reward in my favor. I thought the pop would come here. I ended up having to hold through this. Got a little nervous when we got to 138 again, but kept watching the level 2, kept seeing the 1.5 million bidders here on like 3 different instances. So that was, that helped me stay into the trade. And yeah, and then over here, once we tested it a third time, that was really the cue. And once we got to this third test, we were already past the descending trend line here. Once the third test was successful and we got back up to the 140s, all of a sudden more bidders stepped up. It was really interesting. And then I sold into this pop here, ended up getting some off at 143. And that's only because I didn't trust that we double topped already. So I thought if we passed it, it was going to be very, very brief. Let me hit the bid at 140, let me hit the bid here. And man, it might have even bid at 142, and I got 143. I got filled higher than where I hit sell the bid at. And that's totally cool, because I'd rather do that than get 145, then hit, and then get my sells off at 132, 142, 143. Sell into strength was kind of the idea there. Even though I did miss out on a couple points, that's fine. I actually am curious what the difference was. If it would have been 145 over 139, that would have been a 4-cent move. Instead, I got I think 2 or 3% move, 143. So I got a just under 3% move. That is totally fine though, not much, but $40 cleared, a little under 30 post commissions. We'll call it 25, I guess. Fine, I'm happy with that. It's a green day, and I can get out of here. And it was pretty. I won't say easy, but it fit my setup perfectly. This was the same way that we played HPIL. Same thing. So here's the 1-minute chart of yesterday. Buying off of the dip. This support 098 held 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. And then once I saw a nice turn on the level 2 like that on that 6th minute, I'm like, okay, I'm going to take one at 99, knowing I've got 98 safety. Ended up getting out in the 106. Oh man, so good. Almost top tick this move too. So good. And yeah, that worked for me, and that ended up being the best play for HPIL. Because what did it do? Couldn't hold its gains, crashed, uptrended slightly, dumped, right? And now the next day, back down at the 0.5 cent range. That's why you only play these things for the quick move. And man, even this was 5.7, and it took you to 72. What's that? What's 72? What's 72 divided by 57, right? 52 divided by 57. 26% move right there. Amazing. Amazing. Anyway, that's all I got. So thanks for stopping by. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you all nailed it. Let me know in the comments below what you traded. Hopefully this is helpful to someone out there someday. Again, I'm just a guy trying to learn how to trade, documenting the journey. So, till next time, Aubrey, out.